What's up everybody, welcome to Woodness Goodness. I'm your host Graham and we are building this Teardrop camper. We are at a point now in which we have to think, we have to use our wisdom, we have to use our patience, we have to use all the mistakes we've learned in the past and bring them to this present day so we don't make any decisions that end in failure. A couple things I still have to do. I have to add the wiring for my marker lights for the exterior of the trailer. I'm going to have an exterior light where the door is, an exterior light on the back. So I want to make sure that all my wiring is set before I finish insulating and putting on the exterior and or interior plywood, in this case in the back here. The back I'm going to have some cubbies here, in which case I'm not going to put 1/4 inch up against these ribs here because, well, it would be a waste of wood because the backing of my cubbies are going to have plywood anyhow, and probably something a little bit stronger so the cubbies are in fact strong. But we're going to try and keep it fairly simple in here. We're probably going to have some cubbies up against where the head is going to go. And of course we have to have wiring for the tail lights. And I think we're going to add an exterior plug. So we have exterior power that can plug into our onboard battery or solar generator. So that's what we're going to do, or we're going to try to do it. And because the weather's still warm and I want to be able to finish the exterior, we'll finish the trailer ultimately, so we can take advantage of some of this nice fall weather for doing some camping in Virginia. Because we got to see if this baby works. And you're going to see if I know how to camp. Learning process, folks. Learning process. So without further ado, let's get out to eat. Oh. 30 3/4. That's a miracle. I zoomed in on this part thinking I could impress you guys. Not so much. All right, I'm about to use my, I forget what they call this router bit, flush cut router bit, I think, to cut the fan hole. I realize a lot of people that probably watch this channel and my videos are semi-professional amateurs like myself, so I figure tools like this I'll quickly explain. So this is a palm router, my little Milwaukee fuel palm router, which I absolutely love. Anyhow, I'm going to show you the bit here. So see this bit? This is the sharp edges, the cutters. They go all the way down here, you know, it's adjustable. And this right here is a little wheel ball bearing. So basically this wheel ball bearing matches up whatever you're cutting it to. So because I have framing that goes around my my ceiling fan opening, but now I have plywood over top. As soon as I stick this through the plywood and cut up against that framing, it will only cut the plywood, and the little wheel rests and keeps the blades perfectly away from the framing itself, and it will just cut the plywood. So I figured I'd show that to you. Let's go cut us a sunroof. Boom. So that's a corner right there. Well, a nice sunroof now. Oh, my eyes. I literally can't see a thing. Oh, I literally had to go inside and shower. I got so much sawdust in my eyes. So that's why I'm wearing different clothes. All right, let's just do a test fit. What the heck? The hole's too big. How did I do that? Oh my gosh. The hole is way too big. What the heck happened? Oh my gosh. Like, this is perfect this way. For some reason I went wild and went 17 inches that way. Can't believe it how far off that was. That's crazy. Okay. We'll just probably, we're going to put a transition strip here anyhow to cover this crack, I think. We'll figure it out. All right. That's better. Okay. All right, so I found these longer LED strips for taillights. So I think it's going to look kind of cool with one on either side, nice and big and bright, and uses up this nice big flat surface. So let's find the center point. This isn't for sure, but this was the idea. is to have a solar panel right there. That would actually look pretty cool. I think that would actually look really cool. And look at my measurements are actually on point. How did I do that? So, before I can finish the exterior with my epoxy and then my bed liner, I am gonna test fit all the lights and make sure they work, because it's gonna be a lot harder to access it when I'm done, and I don't want to end up with another mistake like my ceiling fan. Alright, so I've ran the 4-wire trailer wire. The back, that will give me my 2 lower markers, my 2 tail lights. Like I said, I'm just doing rough wiring right now. Now I'm gonna run it through the top portion of these roof ribs, whatever you wanna call them. I gotta drill a hole. I'm staying close to the sheathing, or close to the 1/4-inch plywood, because that's already mounted. I'm not nervous or worried about, nails or screws going through, although with my luck, chances are we cut it in half with some tool we misuse, but who knows. So we're gonna run the wiring all the way up front. That will give us our marker lights at the top. We're gonna come off at the top of here. We're gonna splice some wires and have power going to the markers up top here, and then the wiring will come down here where it will be again spliced again to get the lower markers, and eventually come out the bottom where it plugs in to the vehicle. Ooh. Always use face protection.
And hearing protection.
That's so awesome. That's what I should have done the whole time. That is so cool. Maybe what I could have done is completely encapsulate it, insulation and all. Then I just route out a line like this, put like Bondo over it. I don't know, just a thought. Because that seemed like I knew what I was doing. I've got all my top markers, my back bottom markers, and my back taillights, or my taillights. I just haven't wired the front markers, but I'm gonna connect it for now, just haphazardly. How's that for a connection? Okay, I'm gonna go connect it to the whip. Let's see if these bad boys work. Dude, oh nice.
Right there.
That's it. Oh baby. All right, hold it. I'm gonna try something. Got that marker light, tail light. The other marker light over there is on, and the one on the other side is on. I just have to connect the bottom ones. That's perfect. So one thing I'm gonna do as I prepare the shell for its exterior coating, I'm going to round over the edges here, but I'm going to use an angled router bit because I just think it will look cleaner. And yeah, so we're going to try that right now because we like jumping the gun. That looks good. We're using scrap pieces of 2-inch rigid foam since it's curved. And then I'll spray some foam to fill the gaps and I'll shave it down. It'll be great. The reason I'm bouncing inside and out and doing a bunch of random stuff because I'm about to encapsulate and finish the plywood. I've said that many times. And every time I'm like, oh, I think I'm ready. I forget that there's a little bit more wiring I want to do. I forgot I've got 2 reading lamps I'm going to wire up with 12 volt. So the only thing on 12 volt are these reading lamps and the fan. I don't know if I'm gonna wire up exterior lights because they need switches and I have to put a switch here and it's stressing me out. So I think I'm just gonna not do it for now and come up with a battery system, like maybe battery operated exterior lights after the fact. Because like I said, it's just, I don't want to make this too complicated. So anyhow, I'm doing a test. I've got this 12 volt light, little reading light here. It's great. I'll have a link in the description, but not only is the light, but it also has a little USB outlet. So it does two things at the same time, which is great. I can charge up some camera gear, my phone, all from like right here, which is perfect. And I'm gonna have a cubby up here, which will hide the wiring, etc. I've got my Blue Eddy here, my little solar generator, and it's got two 12 volt outputs, and all you do with the 12 volt is you have these little 12 volt plugins. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. Yeah! And it's a touch light, so when you turn it on, it's got a little blue light, regular light. That's cool. And we're gonna put that reading light on the same circuit. Before we know all our wiring is good, let's make sure our fan works. So we know we've screwed that up once already. These are the little 12 volt adapters. Your wires go in the back here, and then that plugs in to my little 12 volt output in my solar generator. Please work. Yes! We have life! Power! That is awesome. So to give you an idea, my little cabin lights and this fan, everything running at the same time, I'm drawing 20 watts. So this fan actually pulls a decent amount of wattage. That's full speed. Full speed's 30 watts. Let's see what the low speed is. 2 watts. The second speed pulls around 7 watts. And then you can just simply turn it off. Alright, so we got power. We can finish the plywood now that we know that the fan and the lights work. But I mean, we've all seen Graham make mistakes, so who knows.